Hello, my dear book lovers. Welcome to my second day smart vlog. Today we are at the holiday park. I'm having a little mom's vacation, 1-day vacation. I plan to record some ASMR videos and just to have some rest, enjoy the nature. We will talk about books as usual. I'll share my thoughts about the book that I've talked about in my first ASMR vlog. Also, I'll tell you what I'm reading at the moment. We will bake some oatmeal cookies, my favorite recipe, and we will go to the library to choose the books for my book cover challenge. Let's go! I just finished recording the video for my book cover challenge. While I'm here, I'm about to go to sleep. I wanted to tell you that I finished reading The Serpent and the Winds of Night. As I mentioned before, it has quite a high rating on Goodreads, and maybe that's why I expected something more. It's a good new adult fantasy book. It has all the elements: enemies to lovers, vampires, a lot of drama, badass female main character, quite a lot of blood, and it's pretty dark. It was good enough, but not very exciting. Maybe that's because I've read already enough of romantic books and maybe I need a break. But overall, I can't say anything bad about this book. It was fine. I think it was fine. I wanted to make a book club video about this book, but I think maybe this review is enough. I'll just move on to historical romance. I've decided to reread Jane Austen's novels. So I am rereading Pride and Prejudice at the moment, I know, but this book was one of the first books that I've read the whole night when I was very young, when I was a teenager. I just couldn't put away this book. I was reading till 4 a.m. in the morning. I remember I was sitting in the kitchen on a very uncomfortable stool. This fridge is very noisy in this holiday park. So I remember I was sitting on a very uncomfortable stool in the kitchen when I was a teenager, reading Pride and Prejudice about Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy, and waiting for them to realize how they love each other. I'll finish Pride and Prejudice soon, and then I'll move on to maybe Sense and Sensibility, or maybe some other book. We'll see. Now let's go to the library and choose some books for my book cover challenge. And here guys, I'm telling you that we're going to make some oatmeal cookies together, but my mic didn't work really well, so this part of the video is going to look a little bit differently than I expected. I'll put the link to this recipe in the description, but I have to tell you that this is my version of this recipe, and also I'm definitely not a baker. Okay guys, look at these little fellas. They're maybe not the prettiest cookies you've ever seen, but I'm really proud of them. And I know for sure that they're yummy. So I'll make some tea. And if my son lets me, I'll read this book. I started it on Halloween. So I just want to finish it because it's also a little bit about Christmas. Have you read any book from a Twisted Tale series? I was thinking of making a book marathon, reading these books. This is it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you actually sleep in already. So, see you next time.